Our daughter's high all the time. She's on 3 different anticonvulsants. She's heavily drugged right now. So when you look at, oh, you're giving your child a drug, I mean, that's irrelevant to me. I'm giving my child drugs all day long.
Tonight on KWWL, the story of this very young little girl who has life-threatening seizures, and now her family is ready to try anything, including marijuana. Good evening, everyone. I'm Ron Steele. Amanda is off tonight. The little girl's mother is Rachel Someski. She grew up right here in Iowa, is back visiting relatives this week, and her only child has these life-threatening seizures, and Rachel right now is ready to turn even to medical marijuana. KWWL reporter Michael Crowe is live for us tonight in our Waterloo newsroom with our top story. Michael, obviously, this family is very desperate to help their daughter.
You're right, Ron. They've tried petitioning the government, including Iowa senators, to help legalize marijuana so that they don't have to be separated from their family by moving to Colorado, where medical marijuana is legal. But they just can't wait any longer to help their little girl.
This is Maggie. She's 17 months old.
Maggie is a little girl with a big problem. She had her first major seizure when she was just 6 weeks old.
She was convulsing. All limbs were convulsing.
Doctors can't figure out what's wrong with Maggie, but they have diagnosed her main symptom, infantile spasms. She's had 4 anti-seizure meds, but nothing has worked for her. So now her parents have come to their last resort.
We are in the process of moving to Colorado to gain access to medical marijuana.
Maggie has more than 500 seizures a day. They're tough to spot.
That was one of her spasms right there.
But devastating to her development. She's 17 months old, but she has the brain and motor development of a 3-month-old. She can't even hold her head up on her own. Her parents felt helpless, but then they saw a CNN documentary about marijuana called Weed. In it, they saw kids just like Maggie, their seizures significantly reduced by medical marijuana.
It just was like a light bulb. We're like, yep, this is what we got to do.
The drug Maggie will receive is low in THC, the chemical that gives recreational users the trademark high.
So she won't be getting high. She won't be smoking it. It will just be an oil. I'll give it to her just like I do any of her other supplements or medicines.
Despite all of this, in some ways, Maggie is just like any other kid.
Well, excuse you.
And her parents hope that the treatment will reduce her seizures and unlock the girl they know is trapped inside.
We're so excited to just meet Maggie and see, you know, have her little personality come out and shine.
Because right now, despite the social stigma, medical marijuana is Maggie's last chance.
Seeing her not be able to interact, watch other kids play, and not have your daughter be able to play, if you start to experience that, then you might realize that there are other options out there, and you would try everything and anything for your child to give her a better life.
Maggie is on a waiting list for medical marijuana in Colorado and should start the treatment in mid-November. Her mother says she hopes marijuana laws change nationwide because once Maggie starts the treatment, they'll be stuck in Colorado, far from their family here in the Midwest. Live in the Waterloo newsroom, Michael Crowe, KWWL News.
All right, Michael, thanks very much. That's such an interesting story there. We have a lot more information about Maggie's journey and what's ahead for her, and a link to her page on our website, as always, on KWWL.com. Let's go back to the forecast center right now to Chief Meteorologist Mark Schnackenberg, your Thursday night